this lesson, you should be able to identify and write complex sentences. This morning I have a text for you, and I'd like you to have a look at the text that you have on the paper. You'll be looking at only the first paragraph of the text. The first paragraph, and the text is about an amazing insect. I'll give you time to read that in pairs. The first paragraph.
Wangienamiana pusuara punahu.
After you have read the first paragraph, I'd like you to just see for yourself how many sentences are there in the paragraph. 6 sentences. There are 6 sentences. Very good. Are they all in the same length? Do they have the same length? No, they aren't. What could be the reason why they are not in the same length?
Because they are different sentences.
Very good. Because they are different sentences. Let's quickly go through the 3 types of sentences. Who can name me one type of sentence that you know of?
Simple sentences.
Very good. A simple sentence. Can anyone tell me what is a simple sentence?
A simple sentence has one subject and one verb.
Very good. What's the other one? Thank you, Janet.
Compound sentence.
A compound sentence. Very good. And the third one? Yes, Nelson?
Complex sentences.
Complex sentences. Very good. Who can give me an example of a simple sentence?
Fish can swim fast.
Very good. That's an example of a simple sentence. How about a compound sentence?
I ate taro and chicken.
Very good. I'd like you to look at our text again. See if you can identify one, a simple sentence.
Ants are amazing insects.
Very good. Who can identify, or can you identify a compound sentence from the text?
They can jump on leaves and float across the streams.
Very good. That's a compound sentence. How do you know that that sentence you read is a compound sentence? You are right, but how do you know?
Because of the joining word and.
Very good. Very good. Because of the joining word or the conjunction word, which is and. A complex sentence has one main clause, which can stand on its own and make complete sense. Meaning that it has a main clause, meaning it's part of a sentence. A clause is a part of a sentence which has its own verb. And one or more subordinate clauses, right, which do not make sense on its own. Who can tell us what is a conjunction?
A word that joins two sentences together.
Very good. A word which joins 2 sentences together. Who can name me types of conjunctions that we have learned?
Relative conjunction.
Relative conjunctions is one. Very good. And what's the other one?
Coordinating conjunction.
because.
Very good. Because. Good. Patrick. Although. Very good. A complex sentence relates a subordinate clauses to the main clause. I'll give you an example. We stayed at the beach. I've underlined that it's a main clause. It got dark. That's a subordinate clause. We stayed until it got dark. We stayed until it got dark. What's the relating conjunction that I've used? Until. Until. Very good. Right. So, the word until, the relating conjunction, has related the main clause to the subordinate clause. We stayed until it got dark. And this is a complex sentence.
Uaina paie ramai rapupeai.
I will explain to you how you're going to play the game. It's called Connectives game. You're going to roll the dice once and you read the number on the dice. For example, if you roll the dice and it is 2, number 2, then you look at number 2 on column 1. You roll the dice again the second time, and if it's number 3, can I have Regina to read number 3, please?
Jane went to school.
Number 3 is Collie.
She or he fell into the puddle because he or she was not looking.
Right. So I'm going to choose one of these relating conjunctions to relate the two sentences. For example, Jane went to school before she fell into the puddle because she was not looking. Do you understand the first example? Do you understand what to do?
Yes.
Right. You're going to play in pairs. After you made up your sentence, there is a space at the bottom. You're going to write your sentence. For example, if Regina plays the dice game, after you've made up your sentence, Regina will write her sentence beside number 1.
Naina barorali na laloamu.
Let's have some of the sentences that you have written down on your paper.
Jane went to school before it was raining hard.
Very good. Anybody else would like to give his or her sentence?
Jack jumped high while he was playing.
Very good. I'm glad you have used the relating conjunctions to make complex sentences. In complex sentences, there is always one main thing. In a complex sentences, we use relating conjunctions to relate one part of the sentence to another. So in other words, you have made complex sentences. Thank you for the sentences that you have made.
Alice ate her dinner.
Very good. That's the main part of the sentence. We have got the subordinate clause, which is she was hungry. Who can read the sentence putting in relating conjunction?
Alice ate her dinner because she was hungry.
Right, very good. The relating conjunction is the word because. The main thing happening is Alice ate her dinner. And the reason for her eating her dinner is because she was hungry. So this relating conjunction has related the main idea to the subordinate clause. Who would like to read me one of your sentences again that you wrote on your paper?
Jane went to school before it was raining hard.
What was the relating coordinate, relating conjunction? Before. Very good. Brian, what is the main thing that is happening?
Jane went to school.
Very good. What is the relating conjunction?
Before.
Very good. Before. We can also use the relating conjunction at the beginning of the sentence. Who would like to begin with the word before, right? Before, and make up a sentence beginning with the relative conjunction.
Before it was raining hard, Jane went to school.
Very good, very good. I believe you can do the same with your other sentences on your paper. Right. I'd like you to work with your friend again in pairs and see if you can write up use the same sentences on the paper to begin your sentence with the relating conjunctions.
Fancy PC Roa Mama Laro Havelomu.
Right. I believe you have written some of your sentences, complex sentences, beginning with relating conjunctions. Have you? Good. Can I have some of you to read out your sentences, please?
Jane went to school although it was raining very hard. Although it was raining very hard, Jane went to school.
Anybody? Thank you, Scully.
Alice ate her dinner before she went to bed. Before Alice went to bed, she ate her dinner.
Very good. When we begin a sentence with the relating conjunction, the main idea becomes the second part of the sentence. The relating, the subordinating clause is separated by the comma, right? So we have the subordinating clause first, and then the main idea, right, second. I'd like us to refer back to our text on ends. An amazing insect. This time, see if you can read through the text with your friend in pairs. I'll give you 1 or 2 minutes to just read through and see if you can identify some more sentences. Simple, compound, and complex. See if you can identify some of these sentences again, right? Especially complex sentences that we can find in this text an amazing insert. Anyone would like to identify and read to us a complex sentence from the text?
Although they are small, they can carry things 10 times their size.
Very good. What is the relative conjunction in the sentence? Although. What is the main thing that is happening?
They can carry 10 times their size.
Very good. Here I have got 3 words that I've written up on the board. Although, a relative conjunction, teacher, and chocolate bar. Although, teacher, chocolate bar. I'd like you, if you can work with your friend, to make up a sentence beginning with the relative conjunction, right? Using teacher, right? Chocolate bar. If you can come up with a sentence. Let me have Yenton to read out his sentence on these words that I've given you.
Although the teacher was online, she ate the chocolate bar.
Very good. Very good. Can you do the last one?
Although it was raining, the teacher ate a chocolate bar.
Okay, very good. Thank you. In this lesson, we have identified and wrote complex sentences. A complex sentence has one main clause which can stand on its own and make complete sentence, and one or more subordinate clauses which do not make sense on its own, right? And as well as we have used the relating conjunctions to relate the main idea to the subordinating clause, as well as the last part of it, we have written or come up with complex sentences beginning with the relating conjunctions.
Today